made it through the gate. I want to say it's the gate through Kings Canyon, I think. Unfortunately, though, the campground is completely full, so. To stay safe for the bears, here's my setup. Can you see it? There it is. A knife, already open, so I can easy access, and my pepper spray. As you can see here, got the new bag, 0 degrees. Can't wait to test it out. Good morning. It's Saturday, about 7 a.m. We camped here right next to the Kern River, just south of Lake Isabella. So check this out. Campsite was not too far from here, just a little bit further down the river. So nice. It is pretty cold though. I had thought about jumping in the water, but based on how cold it is, I will not be doing that. So plan for today is I need to drive a little bit further north. Yesterday I couldn't make it all the way to Sequoia just because with all the traffic that I was going to get into, I wasn't going to get to Sequoia until really late. So today we're going to be driving a little bit further up north, get to Sequoia, find a campground up there, and then explore the national parks today and tomorrow. Alright, so we just left the campground a little while ago, probably 10-15 minutes. And here is Lake Isabella. Looks really nice. Wish I had more time to stop and check it out, but we gotta get to Sequoia. Look at just how quickly the road conditions change.
Take a slight right turn onto Renteria Road.
I think the camera makes it look better than it is. I cannot see that much ahead of me. And I'm not sure where I'm going either, so that just makes it for more fun. So we were gonna go check out some type of monument. However, I will show you guys what the road looks like to get to there and why we will not be going. This is the road we were supposed to take to get to the national monument that we were going to, but it is not a road. Look at what it is. Oh, I guess there is concrete underneath, but I am not driving through this in my little car. That's guaranteed recipe to get me stuck. But look at this, so nice. Mountain Road. Saw this awesome waterfall that I want to get some pictures of. So I'll show you guys now, but just check out the scenery. Snow-covered mountains. I love it. I love it. We're in the car this time. I don't know if I mentioned that. We're not on the motorcycle. So let's get to a good vantage point so we can take some pictures of the waterfall. I know that the camera probably won't do it justice, just how big this waterfall is. But there's the waterfall. And then I'll try to zoom in, but somewhere right there is my car parked. You can see it's tiny compared to how big that waterfall is. I love waterfalls, man. If I could, I'd hike down there. Check it out, we're driving through Sequoia. Look at these trees. Look at that one. I think it's massive. I think that's several different trees. I think it's like 4 trees put together. It's a shame that there's nowhere to park. If not, I could get out and walk to it. Let's see if maybe up ahead there's some place for us to park. So we found a place to park. Now we're just hiking back up to that tree. I think to make a pretty good picture. Probably should have brought the tripod so I could set up the camera, but whatever. Alright. So, check out the scenery though. All this snow. Looks like it's melting already in some places. It's not that cold. It's about like 45 degrees right now. which is perfect. So we are at Trail of 100 Giants, I believe is what it's called. We're at the southern end of the Sequoia National Forest. So we still have quite a bit to get to a campground for tonight. And I'm hoping that we can get a site because it's a first come first serve place. So depending on how many people go up during the weekend, means that the sites will get occupied. Check out the color on these trees. All right, let's see. So I'm not wearing my hiking boots. I'm just wearing my, I guess you would call them hiking shoes, but they're not waterproof. So I gotta be careful walking in all the snow, else my feet will get wet, and then that'll not be fun. Check this out though. Look at how massive these trees are. Let's walk in the middle. So it looks like there was some fire damage to one of these trees. I think it's fire damage at least. Might just be the natural. No, yeah, definitely got burned through here. I wonder if that's how this little channel was made. The burning of this piece. Look at that. Look at the deer. Roadside waterfall. Love it. So I'm not sure what I did, but somehow I unlocked like back road Apple Maps. So look where this has been taking me through. It's like these tiny little roads in the middle of nowhere. Look at that. Every once in a while I'll see another car pass me coming down, but no one else is going up. Hopefully that is not a bad sign. But yeah, I mean, like, look at this. There's not even an oncoming lane divider. It's just like one lane for two-way travel. So I don't know if the map's taking me the right way or not, but I guess we'll keep going, and it'll be an adventure either way. So let's see where we end up while we follow this little road. Look at this. This would be the dream right here, just owning one of these properties on the side of the mountain with there's a little creek that's running parallel to the road here. Just have some cattle. That'd be the dream. Just look at this, no traffic. We're still on that same little road. I just wanted to show you guys. Look at this. Just like beautiful countryside. And then the creek is just on this side. And like the road just keeps on going up. I don't know where the hell this is going. I really hope it connects to the park because I don't have time to backtrack all the distance that I've been driving right now. But I mean, it's so nice that I can't just bring myself to stop and question whether or not I should keep going. Look at all the colors on the mountain up there. Just beautiful scenery. All right, let's keep going. So we made it through the gate. I want to say it's the gate through Kings Canyon, I think. Unfortunately, though, the campground is completely full, so we're gonna have to find something else as far as accommodation goes. While I'm here, I'm exploring the trails. Look at this. This is General Grant, I believe. This is what the tree's called. So right here, we're looking at the fire scar. Massive tree. If I remember correctly from what I read on the card, it's 40 feet wide, which is crazy. All right, well, I'm gonna keep on exploring, and then I need to figure out what I'm gonna do for accommodation tonight. Whether that is drive down the mountain and get a lodge or a motel or something, or see if I can find another campground that might not be in the park itself. We'll see what we can figure out. Slight change of plans. Because the campground is full, and then I checked at the ranger station and it looks like everywhere else is also going to be full, my only option would really be to disperse camp, or get a motel or a lodge, something like that, on the way into Kings Canyon. So I am driving up to Hume Lake, and on the road to get there are supposed to be some pullouts that you can use for dispersed camping. So if I can find a decent looking pullout on the side of the road here, I'm gonna camp there tonight. I'm still not sure if I want to like park my car in a way and then put the tent behind the car so I can at least have a little bit more space. If not, I'm just gonna have to cram myself into the car here, which I don't think will be too fun because the car's pretty small. So on the way to Hume Lake, if we find a good pullout on the side of the road, then we will circle back to that one later, and that'll be our camping spot for tonight. If I don't find anything, then I'll spend the day here in the park, and then as we get closer to evening, I'll drive out and just find somewhere to stay, like at a lodge or something. So we are at Hume Lake, and the drive here is where the turnouts, where that you're allowed to camp at. So I guess in certain spots you are, others you're not. So the way it works is in the national forest, you're allowed to disperse camp. However, in the national parks, you're not. So right now I'm kind of in between both. So I just got to make sure that I'm in the national forest and not the national park so that I can camp. I think I saw a pretty cool spot that you can do it, but check it out. This is Hume Lake. A little bridge over there. I don't know if the camera's picking it up. I'm gonna go walk on that, get some pictures from there, and then I'm gonna go and walk over on the other side of the lake as well. And then after this, we're gonna go see, I think it's Big Old Tree. The road itself is closed, but I'm gonna see if I can park at the base and then hike up. It looks like it's pretty covered in snow, so that might be a little interesting. If we can, then I guess that's what we'll park there. We'll hike up, and then I'll show you guys the turnout that I think we'll be camping out. It's really, really nice. The trail of the Boole tree. I thought it was Big O. It's no Boole. Boole. However, as you can see, this is what the trail looks like behind me. And if we look at this trail here, it's not impossible. It probably wouldn't be that bad. I could make it. Looks like there's regular tracks. These are snowshoes, but there are some regular tracks in there. However, it's already about to be 5 p.m. Sundown is 7. Not that there's much sun to begin with. So it'll probably take me an hour just to get to the head of the trail. Then probably an hour to climb to the tree. Another hour back. That puts me at 8 p.m. getting back out here. And that's optimistic. That's if the snow doesn't get any deeper, slows me down even more. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to go find our camping spot and then just sit in the car for a while. I think I might have a book in the car, hopefully, so that I can read something. But I mean, just look at this. Like, if it's this hard to walk and barely any snow, my progress would be very, very slow making my way up the trail. So that's why I think the best bet is going to be just to call it back. I also don't want to be caught out here with any wildlife in the dark by myself because I don't see anyone else out here. So for those reasons, we're going to go find our camping spot for the night. Our parking spot, I should say. Hopefully it's big enough so that we can park the car a little bit off of the shoulder, and then I can pitch my tent on the side of the shoulder behind the car so it's not as obvious when people passing by on the road. Alrighty. See you guys in a bit when I find where we're going to be staying. Here we are on the side of the road. So I'm not at the spot that I actually want to camp at because I don't want to. It's still kind of early. What time is it? It's about to be 6. I don't want to pull up to the spot that I'm going to stay at and make it super obvious that I'm staying there. Even though it is legal for me to camp on the side of the road, I don't want people seeing where I'm camping because you never know. We're out in the middle of nowhere and people get dumb ideas. Might try something. So I am about, I don't know, quarter of a mile from the spot that I actually want to camp at tonight. This cloud is like coming and going, but as you can see, it's like super foggy. A little while ago, you could actually see all the way out. So the spot that I want to camp at is just down the road. All right, so we're in the tent. As you can hear, it's sprinkling. So I made setting up the tent just that much harder because I had to make sure that I could get my sleeping bag stuff in here without it getting wet. So setting up a tent on the side of the road while it's raining is not fun. But we got it set up. Got the sleeping bag. I really didn't put much in the tent today just because if anything were to happen, I need to be able to get out of here pretty quick. So to stay safe for the bears, here's my setup. Can you see it? There it is. A knife already open so I can easy access, and my pepper spray. So hopefully I don't have to use it, but if I need it, I have it ready. I also have the car like right outside of the door so that I can just hop out and hop into the car if I need to. Hopefully nothing happens. Gonna get some sleep. It's still pretty early, it's like 8:30, but I got nothing else to do, so I'm gonna lay down, listen to the sound of the rain, and then try to get some sleep. Tomorrow is gonna be a fun day. Got a couple more things to do, and then head home. Alrighty. All right, so it's 4:30 in the morning. Went to sleep pretty early, so woke up pretty early. Makes sense. Show you guys the setup here. So we got the car. I'm about to start packing up, and the tent, and then you can see all like that condensation from the rain plus everything from. So you can see it's the rain plus condensation. I'm gonna start packing up. I think I'm gonna sit in the car a little bit, do some star photography, and then I'm gonna head to the lake. Maybe. It's pretty cold. It's like 35 degrees right now, so we'll see if I decide to jump in or not. Hopefully once the sun comes out, it gets a little warmer. Yeah, so pack up and then make our way to the lake. Say hi to the deer. Got breakfast here. Also, I don't know if I'm using this thing correctly. Hopefully it doesn't make my head look all big and the tree look all small.
Do you want to take a step forward again? I think it's pretty good. Yeah. Okay. Do you guys want one in front of the tree?
You want to take a picture, right?
No. We're good. No, thank you so much.
Oh, well, yeah, thank you.
So apparently the bark on these Sequoias is pretty fire resistant naturally, which helps with their growth. And they're also fast growing, is what the card over there said.
Yeah, I.
All right. So just over there we have General Sherman, and then reading here some of the information, it says the volume is the largest in the world, not necessarily the tallest tree. Apparently also the top of the tree is dead, so it's no longer growing up, but it is still growing wider. It says that the girth is 109 feet. So that also means that in the future, possibly one of these other trees is going to be the largest tree in the world. Also, where we're standing at right now, the Sherman lookout is supposed to represent how wide the trunk is. So hopefully the 360 what's it called? Distortion doesn't make it seem less than it is. But to show you guys, I'll walk from one end to the other. So this would be standing on one end of General Sherman if it was no longer there, and then walking all the way across it, plus all of that. That's crazy. That's pretty cool. I guess both of these trees here were part of a fire and they healed differently, or I guess they responded to it differently. Let's see. So this one here, it's a healed fire scar, and this one here is an open fire scar. Pretty crazy. Let's see how big it is. I mean, top of the fire scar, it's gotta be like 25-30 feet.
Okay, you want me to zoom up on the trees at all? Or you good?
Check them out. They're still huge. And then the placard on the front says that fire is a natural part of the sequoia's growth. Helps provide nutrients and stuff for it to grow. General Sherman also has a pretty big fire scar on it too, in the back. I need to find my way back to the car because we have more things to check out. So, is it this way or is it this way? We'll go this way. Ooh. We'll stand right there right now. A second. Pretty crazy though. All these trees look pretty big. Some more fire damage. Alright. Let's see. I think that's General Sherman. Oh, this is a really good spot. We'll take some pictures from here. That's General Sherman. I'm tired of getting out and mounting the big camera, so I guess I'll try stealing stills from this one. But look at that. Here. Drone mode. Look at that massive rock up there. I think there's supposed to be another overlook right there. Or I don't know if there's gonna be a spot for me to park or not. If I find a spot to park there, I'll take out the big camera to take a picture of the rock. If not, then oh well, I guess we're on our way out. All right, so same thing. I'm not taking out the big camera. This is a neat little waterfall, and as I showed you guys previously, I love waterfalls, so check it out. Oh, petroglyphs. I don't know where the hell I'm going, but we'll just go this way for a little bit. Hopefully this is not poison ivy or something. Check out the park. Ooh, hummingbird. So it's interesting because just right across was an indigenous community kitchen. And interestingly enough, right across the street they have a picnic area. That's pretty cool. Oh, tunnel rock. I didn't realize we were so close to that. That's pretty cool. Oh, that's cool. So it looks like the road used to pass through here rather than back there. I think those are the marks from the trailer picture.
It was like a giant rock and then you
Oh.
Oh.
More scrapes from rocks. When we were driving from Lake Isabella to Kings Canyon, we found that back road that had no one else on it. Well, I'm really wishing I was on that road rather than the one I'm on right now. Literally as soon as I finished recording that last clip, I come upon all this traffic. Look at this.